Moving on to the 6th race on your card. It is going to be the Grade 1 Breeders' Cup Sprint. We are going 6 furlongs on the dirt. The purse of $2 million is going to be for 3-year-olds and up. Raider Jim, I'll give you the first bite at the apple of the Grade 1 Breeders' Cup Sprint.
Yeah, no small fields in the Breeders' Cup races. Now we're at 14 entries on this one, and there's Kopion, the horse I was looking for before. Kopion, to reiterate what I had said, going to race against the boys. They pulled her out of the other race. They said, yeah, she can compete. Let's just put her in there and see what happens. And look who's riding that horse, the favorite, my buddy. Starting on the post, Mike Smith, so he's going to be my number 1 pick. And you give him the fastest horse, the best horse, that's the guy that's going to make it happen. Hopefully, we're going to see Mike get his 28th Breeders' Cup victory. Well, that would be just one more jewel in his crown, and he deserves it. And then where do you go after that? There's the number 7 horse, Imagination, J.J. Hernandez, trained by Bob Baffert. There's Baffert's chance, too, because he very well could make it a real good race with this horse, but you're going to see Baffert's horse finish in the money on this one. Straight No Chaser, J.R. Velasquez. I like this horse at 8-1. You've got great value, and I think, a little inconsistency here and there, but watch out this race. This is that thing. You only got to win one. Yep. So all these horses that are out there, it's when, we see it in the Kentucky Derby, the stakes, everything. They just have to win today. And so I like Copion in this one. I definitely like Imagination in this one. And my glasses are really bad today, or my eyes are really bad today. And then there is the 10 horse, and you can help me with that name because I can't really read it right now. Bentornato.
Get there.
Bentornato.
Yes.
Bentornato, another Irad Ortiz horse. The one, I had Irad on my last ticket. This one at 5-2, actually going off as the favorite. So watch the 10 horse, the 1 horse, watch the 7 horse. And again, you want to watch that 12 horse Straight No Chaser.
Yeah, we're very much in lockstep here. I do like Copion here. Copion, not a massive fan of the post position of 1, but it's far enough on the backstretch. You can kind of let things get settled before you have to dive into that turn. Obviously, this is a sprint. I really do like the Imagination here. I think at 6-1, maybe the best value of the day. I think Bob Baffert and JJ Hernandez will be aboard, but mainly Bob Baffert and that kind of team. They were toying with this horse. Well, maybe it's a 2-turn horse. Well, we'll put it on. We'll sprint, and then it runs well on the sprint, and then they say, let's put it back on the into a 2-turn race, and it kind of regresses. It seems like they have just kind of accepted, okay, this is a 1-turn horse. And I really not only like what this horse does just overall, but the one thing that jumps out to me with Imagination, this is a horse that gets bumped a lot. Just looking at the DRF little notes, it's a lot of bumped, umper rally, 4 wide, 6 wide, 3 deep, drifted, and they come back and get in the money. This is a horse that is ready for a big field like the Breeders' Cup, right in the middle of that in the 7 post, can close, can get out quick. I really like Imagination at 6-1 here. Copion is definitely my other pick as well as a top contender. Underneath that is the 10 horse. I don't like the value or lack thereof, I should say. And one thing that definitely does jump out to me is the fact that this horse has only raced once this year. The second to last race we've seen, it was the exact same race last year. Bentornato went off at 28-1 in this same race last year, and only a half length off of our defending champ, Straight No Chaser, which is a perfect segue into that horse. Wasn't great last time out, but this horse has been really all over the globe this year. After it won its Breeders' Cup Sprint last year, ended up getting shipped out to the Middle East to go after a big paydays there. Might not have exactly gotten what it needed, but I think it was good, experience. However, I don't see a repeat from Straight No Chaser. 8-1 though. Keep an eye on that. Inside of him is going to be another horse I think you should keep an eye on. That's Mullikin. Last time out was as bad as it could have gotten. Really did struggle, but that was also in a grade 1. And I think, Flavien Prat just kind of realized, look, today's not our day, eased a bit, only ran a 69, but not too often you're going to see Flavien Prat aboard a 15-1 horse. I really do like Mullikin. Let me make sure I don't have any others underneath. I do have one more kind of underneath. Keep an eye on. It's the 3-horse Lovesick Blues. Mainly love the value here. Little bit of a question mark of the surface here. This is a turf horse mainly that is now running on the dirt. However, 2 runs on the dirt at Del Mar, 1 win and 1 place. So, and including a 105 in the Bing Crosby that got this horse here at 18-1. So Lovesick Blues, keep an eye there. 10-1. I'd like to see that number get a little higher, but keep an eye. Very, very good horse in Lovesick Blues. And that really is the hard part of the Breeders' Cup. All of these horses are so good. It truly is like splitting hairs, but